To pass the Shaolin test, disciples had to push open a heavy steel door with bare hands. Then they needed to place a burning incense stick into the censer and pull their hand back fast. That was the only way to complete the test. For true Shaolin disciples, this was just part of their daily training. For Bruce, who wasn't a real disciple, this test became a nightmare. He didn't know the technique and had never trained properly. No matter how hard he hit the door, it wouldn't budge. As he kept wasting time, the people behind him began to urge him impatiently. But Bruce stayed calm. He claimed the door was broken and tried to bluff his way through. A monk suddenly stepped up. He pulled Bruce back and hit him hard on the back. The monk had already seen through Bruce's act, but felt he might be tied to Shaolin in some way. So he didn't expose him and chose to give him a chance. Bruce was brought to a tougher training ground. In front of him stood a bigger and heavier steel door. He froze. Others finished the task with ease. This made him refuse to back down. He rushed up and tried to imitate them, but a careless punch nearly injured him, so he stepped aside in embarrassment. As soon as the senior disciple pushed open the door, Bruce quickly tried to sneak in ahead, but what he saw left him dumbfounded. The training ground was buzzing with action. Some were practicing footwork on burning iron stairs. Others dashed between wooden dummies. Some were hitting sandbags with their heads, and each strike made a heavy sound. The training was much harder than Bruce had expected. As he saw everyone pushing themselves, he felt lightheaded and started to question if he belonged. A sense of regret slowly filled his heart. Just then, something caught his eye. A group of senior disciples were stepping on bricks placed on a floor covered with oil. Bruce was fascinated and eager to try, but as soon as he took a step, he lost balance and crashed into one of the practicing disciples. Two masters rushed to help him up, but accidentally knocked him into a nearby oil barrel. Bruce stood up, drenched in oil and almost unable to see. He looked so silly that everyone burst out laughing. An eminent monk appeared after hearing the noise. Bruce recognized him right away and knelt down to show respect. He asked sincerely to become a disciple. In the end, his courage and persistence earned him a place in the Shaolin temple. This amazing movie is called Return to the 36th Chamber. If you've watched it, share your thoughts.